Hi, my name is Kevin Goode and welcome to my channel. On this particular playlist we are learning beginning Hebrew. We've gone through the Shoresh, we've gone through the alphabet, we've gone through present tense and past tense, we've learned vocabulary. If you guys have missed any of that, please check back at some of the older or the previous videos. But today we're going to continue digging in with verbs, and this time we're going to look at a different verb group, but we're still going to look at the present tense and the past tense. And it's going to be a little bit different from last week's or the last presentation. So here we go. Let's dive on into it. Okay, so here we go. We have the diber, which is the present tense for speak or to speak. And without getting into grammatical names or anything like that, but I will say this is like a part of the pial. The other verbs that I taught you were pa'al, but don't worry about that right now. We're just going to dig into this. With this specific verb group in the present tense, it's different because we're no longer adding the vav in the middle or between like the words, etc., between the letters or the characters. This time we're going to add in mem for the present tense, and mem is right here, but the endings pretty much stay the same. And then also in the past tense, whereas in the previous verb group, the pa'al, don't worry about the names, kotev, etc., we didn't add anything in the beginning or in between the shoresh. We're going to add it this time for the past tense, but we'll talk about that when we get to the past tense. Okay, so let's go through the present tense right here. So in diber, which means to speak, and then here we have medaber, speak. Okay, so we have the singular masculine, singular feminine, plural masculine, and the plural feminine. So let's dive on in. All right, ani medaber, I speak. Ata medaber, you speak, and that's for you masculine. Hu medaber, he speak, or he speaks. That's for masculine once again. Now we have singular feminine. Ani medaberet, so I speak if I'm a woman. And then at medaberet, you speak, you're a woman. He medaberet, she speaks. Okay? Now we have the plural masculine. Anachnu medabrim, we speak. And then atem medabrim, you speak. And then a mixed group of male and female or all male. Next we have him medabrim, they speak. And then last but not least, we have the plural feminine. And then it's anachnu medabrot, and that is we speak, and it's a group of women. So aten medabrot, you speak, and that's a group of women. And then hin medabrot, they speak. And then once again, that's a group of women. Okay, that's the present tense for diber, and that means to speak. Now let's go on and look at the past tense. All right, so the past tense. Notice we have something different. We've added a yud here and right after the first letter. And then over at the end, if you look at the endings are all the same as last week or the last session. This time we're basically just adding a yud, and this is for the PL group. Don't worry about it, the grammatical name, but just look at the pattern and kind of get used to the patterns. Okay, and I'm going to keep presenting them over and over and over and over again, and that's the only way. Repetition is the way. Ani dibarti, I spoke. Ata dibarta, you spoke. At dibaret, you spoke, singular feminine. Hu diber, he spoke. He dibara, she spoke. Anachnu dibarnu, we spoke. Atim dibartim, you spoke, plural masculine. Aten dibarten, you spoke, plural feminine. And then him diberu, they spoke. And then hin diberu, they spoke, plural feminine. Okay, so that's it. I know it's a lot, but hopefully it's starting to make sense, and hopefully you guys are seeing the pattern, because if you see the pattern, it's going to help you learn words like really quickly and then continue to progress in Hebrew. So if you like the content on this channel, please hit the like button, please hit subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so that way you hear when I release new content and you know when I release new content. I thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a great day. Thank you.